Welcome back to another episode of SC Mobile Season 19 Manager Mode. As you guys can see, this season is almost done, but we finally finished up all of our defensive tactics. And to be honest, I'll be completely real, most of them were misses. We've only got 5, and it's at a stretch, to be honest. Yeah, so like we did last time, we did cover. This time we went and we decided to do the offside trap to see does it work. And you know what? There are some tactics to where the offside trap did work. These are the build up and offensive tactics I use with that. And now let's get into the offside trap and how it can actually work. I don't know. Sometimes it does. Most of the time it doesn't. I will say that. You don't actually catch that many teams offside. But there were some tactics that did have some success compared to others. So let's look at the five best tactics that we have defensively for offside traps. So the first one we're going to show you is our most recent. We're going to work from back to front. So it was simply this, and this one did surprisingly well. 29 points, just 1 point. 29 points, just 1 point shy of 30. So pretty good winning percentage of 40%. So, pretty good winning percentage. And then goal difference of 9, right? So very good goal difference. Only conceded 26 goals in 20 matches as well. So, defensively not bad. But moving on to our next tactic. This one, again, similar. But probably a little bit lower than the last time. So, in terms of points, same points. We only were able to win 35% of our matches. So, just 1 win shy of the last tactic. But once again, only conceding 26 goals in 20 matches, so that's pretty good. The only problem is we only scored 29 goals, so it seems to be a very defensive tactic, which can be good, but yeah. So, moving onward, this was another tactic, the third tactic that I'll show you guys. And to be fair, it did get 30 points. We only won 30% of our matches. We had 12 draws in 20 matches, so yeah, not the best at winning, but we only had 2 losses, so very impressive there. 23 goals conceded, 34 goals scored. So this was actually, in terms of all-around balance, I guess you could maybe say it does have some balance to it. Scored a lot of goals, and we didn't concede that much. It's the lowest amount of goals we actually conceded from the tactics that I'll show you. So, yeah. Actually a pretty good one. So, even though it doesn't necessarily hit all the standards that we wanted it to hit, it still did do a good job. Finally, our second to last tactic I'll show you is this. Pressure 1 with 3 and aggression 3, yep. So, 29 points here. We won 40% of our matches. Pretty good. Only conceded 25 goals with a goal difference of 4. So, not the best at scoring goals, but we did a great job defending. But I did save the best tactic for last. And it is simply this. And first off, it is the only tactic that actually passed every measure that we take into account of it. So, only thing that was actually worked well for us in all measures. So, first of all, the points we had 32 points. That's the first thing that was pretty good. But the second thing, the most impressive thing, a winning percent. We won 50% of the matches, right? So 10 out of 20 matches, we were actually able to win. Highest that we've had in a while. I know in my other video with the covers, there were some that had 50. I think one had 55%, if I'm not mistaken, or 53%. But this one does hit that 50% winning percentage. So we got into the 50% club. So definitely a good tactic if you need to start winning games. We did concede 27 goals, but again, we scored 32 goals as well. So all around pretty good. Definitely the best offside trap tactic that we could find. But like I said, we are going to be moving a little bit into refining the offensive tactics. And we'll probably play a game showing just showing them. But yeah, that is the offside trap. Now, I am gonna, this is the defense that I'm actually gonna use in terms of, yeah, in terms of the preset one that we're gonna use. It's probably gonna be this one just because it worked well for us. I mean, again, 56 points, 53% winning, and I mean, 30 matches and only conceded 32 goals. So yeah, we're gonna be using this one going forward. Let's get into, actually, let me check offensively tactics. And then, yeah, we're going to change offensive tactics just to get a little bit of change up here. Shockingly, we're going this and free. And let's see how these tactics work out. We're going to play a match here, and hopefully we can get some good results here. So, let's get into a match. And we can even discuss how the season's been going for some players. Henri has pretty much ran away with the player of the month this year. He's got, it's, I think, 100 something. I want to say 120 something. Let me check. It is 125, so not too far off. But yeah, 125 matches, 125 man of the match performances. He scored 353 goals. Jota a little behind him with 332. But yeah, after that, it's a complete drop off. Hamzik only with 239. But I mean, we've done well. But let's see in this match how we play. Good defensive work here. Jota can't win that. But the one thing I will say, since the season is getting ready to come to an end, I will say, and just as much as we talked about how good defensively these tactics are supposed to be, we've already conceded. So not a good start here. Definitely not the start we needed. Just kind of ran through the midfield. Mascherano. Expected a little bit more from him, but we will see. So now offensively, let's see what we can do with these tactics. They worked well the first time out. Let's see how they do in the second run by. And here we go now. See if we can move the ball a little bit better. Shenikoglu. Here's Davies. Cross into the box. Find it funny how we can put crossing at 1 or 3, and I feel like you'll cross at the same rate. It's the one thing I don't understand with the crossing tactics, but here we are now. Davies versus Yamal. Kind of just fouls him there. Not the greatest defense, but honestly, in a game like FC Mobile, when you know things like that will happen, you'll take fouls all day long. Long ball out. Can't find anybody. Tried to see if they would make a mistake. They haven't. Mascherano tried that challenge. But yeah, like I was going to say, I think this is going to be the last season that we're going to make a lot of changes to our team. Because I know we're at least making 3. There's a good chance we make 4 changes to the team. I haven't confirmed all of them yet, but yeah, for next season, I mean, about a third off of this lineup is going to be a new lineup. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes with how, in terms of tactically wise. I think I've got players that should fit the system, but we will see. But there's some very good players coming into the mix. That's a great chant. That's surely a penalty. I mean, he does score, but that's FC Mobile for you right there. Eventually, we do score Hamzik with the goal there, but that is anything but pretty. I mean, keeper kind of takes him out. He still scores anyways. I mean, just bodies everywhere. Scramble, but it is 1-1 at the end of the first half. So, as kind of good have they been this first half, we still find ourselves level. So, maybe we can go out and get a win here. And that's the one thing about manager mode. The best tactics aren't necessarily that pretty to look at, but they do somehow get results. It doesn't make sense most of the time, but that's the way SC Mobile works, isn't it? Here's Jota. Rodri. He's been a standout performer this season. He's one of those players that could go. I'm not too sure yet. Just depends on how the market plays out before the end of the season. And Percy takes another long shot, but yeah, there's gonna be some changes made for sure. The one thing I will say is Jota definitely won't be a part of the squad, unfortunately. I mean, he's had a good run, but we found a striker that, we just couldn't afford to pass up on. But what a save from Van der Sar. That is an incredible save. 1-on-1 against Jamal, and he does come up with the save. I mean, how we are not 3-1 down in this match, I do not know. We do not deserve to be level with this team right now. Tactics haven't looked the best so far, but let's see now. Jamal. Another save. I think it was offside though, but yeah. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. But yeah, I think I realized. Yeah. But Van der Sar sends it long. And Modric takes it away. Beckham. Just honestly kind of just want to hold on to that point right now. Van der Sar can claim that again. He's had a pretty good game himself, if I can say. Goes long. Can we get a last minute? I don't think we are going to. It's Modric going down. Finds Musiala. And that is going to be that. It is a 1-1 draw. How we scraped the point, I do not know. I also do realize I don't think we even played with the right defensive tactics anyway. So the fact that we did scrape a draw enhance it, getting that man of the match as well as Pirlo getting assists. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. And everything that we do, let's see. And yeah. So this is what the tactic is supposed to mean. So maybe the next time we do play, it will actually work out for us. But yeah, there you have it. That's more of. So that's, yeah, a little bit into the defensive tactics. We finally got through them. So now it's just revising offensive tactics. So that won't take long. Same thing with the build up. So hopefully, we're talking maybe one more season, and then we should have a pretty much definitive tactic that we can start to go along with. And we can really start working toward SC champion again, because can't lie, I'm not liking being down here in World Class 3 all the time, but definitely for sure our rating will go up now that we've got a stable defense. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.